Ja, wir sind heute hier mit dem aufstrebenden Star der lettischen Küche, mit Maksims Cekots aus dem Max Cekots Kitchen in Riga, der lettischen Hauptstadt, wo sich kulinarisch, wie dieser Herr beweist, so einiges tut. Maksims, great to have you here for this interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's start with one point which, for me personally, is one of the most interesting, because you opened a restaurant in Riga, the capital of Latvia, and it's a region which, for historical reasons, does not have a huge fine dine tradition, which means that it has to be very difficult to find reliable producers.
Mm-hmm.
How did you manage when you opened this restaurant?
Of course, we're not starting from first day and then one day we decided, okay, we need producers, we need everything. It's a lot of works going on. So before we opened the restaurant, we work already on our market about 10 years. So we asked our enthusiast producers to make something from us.
So before really opening the restaurant, you started to find and identify local producers from the region, because you already knew that you want to open a restaurant there?
Looking for the place about 5 years. Mm-hmm. So all these 5 years I was prepared. So I lucky enough to the first time when I saw this the building, I decided to, yes, this is the place. Mm-hmm. And as soon as we found the place, we found all we call again all our friends and tell them, like, but from the September we're gonna do it. So you have about 9 months preparation, and then we need to have a product in it. And of course, our local guys as well, they're doing it for themselves, but they're not selling for the restaurants. And
so most of the farmers in Latvia are still sort of self-sufficient farmers. They produce mainly for themselves or for trying to sell it to private people, but not really to the restaurants?
Yeah, they try to sell it on a real market, just a small portion, but for the restaurant you need more quality and better quality.
And the quantity as well.
And quantity as well, yeah, because otherwise you can put in the menu and after 2 days gone. So we need to check again the good quality food. Yeah. And of course they don't even think about in the future. And as soon as we talked to them after, we said, come on, for 5 years, so this is the plan, what you need to grow, how many you need to grow. And you push people a little bit more, because for them, it's like if you're growing something, you love it. And they appreciate it like someone appreciated their work. And they very, very interesting on working with the restaurants. And of course, the delivery in restaurants, we like to have delivery every 2-3 days a week. But for them, it's just 1 week or 2 days a week. And it's always need to fix that small problem.
Yeah. All in all, would you say that with all this preparation, did it work out? Or are there a lot of problems?
No, it's actually worked out. We thought we need 1 year. We need 1 year, like people understand what we're gonna do.
1 year, you mean, so that people understand what your restaurant is here?
Yeah, what the philosophy, why it's tasting menu only, why we work only 3 days a week, why? Why we're not just a normal restaurant when you can come what time you would like to in the middle of the week and eat the food what you see in the menu? Why is no menu? Why isn't menu afterwards? So that all these questions, we think we need at least a year, because we only work 3 days a week. So for the normal restaurants, about 3 months, a year, we're actually working and show people what we actually do. But the first months when we started, all the local guys appreciated first. So we think maybe tourists gonna come more and more. But then the locals they really appreciated because we're not afraid to tell them, no, we're not gonna tell you what you're gonna eat, but trust us. We take the best product we have, and we create something what you're not expected to see. This is what the people come. And I don't want to they relax. So they relax in restaurant. So usually you're not. Usually you're like thinking, oh, maybe fish, maybe I want salad, or maybe I want dessert, maybe I don't have time. We all figure out. This is the thing where we try to push.
It's interesting that you say that locals are more interested in going into your restaurant. Also, apparently, they spend the money which it costs, because it's not the cheapest food you can get.
Of course,
how would you say that Latvia as a country is developing with regards to fine dine culture? Is there a market?
It is a market, and it's actually growing so fast because we have the generation now, chefs who travel a lot, who bring a lot of the ideas as well. And because the people, now we have more restaurants, I think, in like a normal city. So we have about 1,000 restaurants in small Riga.
And inhabitants, how many?
And inhabitants, a little bit less, about 500, 600. So it's like a lot
Quite
of
a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, it's a lot of restaurants, especially in the old city. But the culinary now growing very quickly, and people not expected to see in some Baltic states in Riga this level of the food, because they think we still do like foraging and we just cook simple food. But we chefs, we're not interested in cooking simple food. For us, simple, it's with the story. For us, taste, it's when you know where the ingredients come from. We can, of course, we're not gonna say like our tomatoes is best or our product is the best. But for our region, we can, no stops, you can grow whatever you want. And of course, the culinary world now changed completely. All the youngsters as well, they try to be better and better. I have a team of about 15 people, 15 chefs, who's every Wednesday, we make something new. So they come with the idea, I come with the products, and the whole team works on it.
So it's not you who decides we are doing this, it's everybody?
No. I give inspiration. Yeah. I tell them, let's focus on a cabbage. So we got perfect cabbage in the winter, which has been grown in glass houses. Let's do it something about it. Said the cabbage? Said yes. So we're gonna cook the soup or the main course. I said not everything, bread, dessert, whatever you think. And they start thinking. So you just give them suggestion or bring suggestion yourself. And said, usually when they come to work on some professional chef, the young guys, they said, oh, you're gonna give me techniques, the ideas, and no. We give you a place when you can progress yourself, and we helping you like a family helping you to progress and progress with us. So this is more interesting even for the customers. I always listen to my customers. Something if it's combined with the food, I said, yeah, maybe we do something better, or we not listen to them and make them believe that this is very good. So for us, it's I think after 1-2 years, we do definitely get more and more chefs here from Latvia, because we are pushing now, but we're not focused on to be the best in the world. We're focused to be best for ourselves. And as soon as we get this information inside our brain, so let's do it something which is not we done before, or people not expecting to see. But no go the crazy stuff, you know, like cook something which is not edible and then say this is very good. So we have the limit.
Why do you think that in Latvia fine dine becomes more and more interesting for people? First of all, let's ask just another question first. Is it especially young people who come to your restaurant, or would you say it's quite mixed from the age?
Oh, it's a lot of mixed. It's mixed at the age, the people, what they're doing. We have the actors, we have the constructors. Doesn't matter. If the person likes food, doesn't matter what he's done for a living.
And why would you say, or in how far would you say it changed over the years, or why are people more interested in Latvia than before in fine dine?
I think because they're surprised. They're really surprised when they try, because they're not expected. They thought it's going to be like a little bit French, a little bit Italian food. But we're lucky. Our region is between Scandinavia, we have Russia, we have all the Europe. So we can get any product we would like to mix with our region. And we're lucky because we can progress on that. So we don't get to limit to, usually we have like black beans and pork, this is the classic dish. No, we have lots of things. Today I just showed 2 dishes, which is go big hit in restaurant. People ask me to put it back in the menu. I said to them, yeah, of course, but it's gonna be not interesting for us. So we're gonna move forward and forward. And the culinary world right now is gonna be better, because I think the people around us, I think Of course, the all information what you get from the media, from the world, from internet, you can see. So you can see the road where you can go.
Yeah.
But it's like a tricky road, because if you're gonna be copying the techniques and they copy the dishes, it's gonna be boring. People knows about, because people travel a lot.
Yes.
Our people travel a lot. We understand, like, if you're gonna copy everything, it's not gonna be.
But that's interesting, because the Baltic states and Latvia as well is right in between Scandinavia and Russia. So you have the inspirations and everything what is happening there a little bit as well. You know how we're going there, and they're having also a trend. The Scandinavian kitchen is famous. Russian kitchen is becoming something more and more important as well. Do you think that this plays as well into all this, that the Baltic states start to define an own culinary identity?
We already have own identity. We already have. You see, the Latvian cuisine. It's not what you see in the world. Because we're not combining the Russia and we just take ingredients. We like it like a normal chef. You doesn't matter which country you come from. It depends what you can do with it. It doesn't matter which techniques you know. It's how you're using it. The same thing. We have a Latvian cuisine, but nobody knows it.
How would you describe the Latvian cuisine?
I think more experimental and not afraid to make mistake. This is the Latvian cuisine. We not go to the Michelin rules, and we want to do exactly the same things.
Latvian cuisine doesn't care about Michelin.
We care, but we're not focused on it. We're not focused on the Michelin. We're not focused on some level of how we say rules. So as soon as you get you're gonna cook food by the rules, you're gonna mess it up. If you're gonna copy the old recipes and say this is the Latvian cuisine, no, it doesn't work. I take everything what we can grow in our soil, all ingredients what I have, and then combine on all my knowledge what I have. And if, of course, for chef, we're lucky. Till we work in the kitchen till old age, we're still learning, and this is what inspires me. It's perfect. Yeah. You see, I travel around the world and I see all the chefs are making something interesting, but I'm not copying that. I just we like the philosophy, so I enjoy talking with the chefs, because I want to show them the Latvia. You're gonna surprise what kind of products we have. Especially like today we show the eel. It's wonderful. You can get that in any different country. Trust me, I know that. I try.
Is it a special kind of eel?
No, this is just the special lake when you can get that. Yeah, the special lake when it becomes more sweeter, and it's not this tastes like a seaweed. Usually it tastes like seaweed. Oh, they make it farm, but this is the wild one. It's a little bit different.
And it's an eel which has its own taste, which is characteristic for the Latvian cuisine.
Yes. And then when you take any cucumber, I don't know, if you grow it yourself. Of course, you understand that, because a lot of sun helps you, and sun is different in each country. It's warmer or not, and of course the berries and the apples what we have in August, it's fantastic. September, the pumpkin, it's all these ingredients. It's like inspiring you, and this is the Latvian cuisine. Just take everything from the soil, take everything what's around you, and combine with your ideas and techniques what you actually know. But now we're even less techniques we're using. You know, all the words goes to fermentation word. My grandmother doing the fermentation. I know how they done it. We done it because we have 4 seasons, and for us it's like normal to fry cook everything with a little bit acidity. Where we use the malt, we use the mushrooms, and of course the forest. We have like very dry forest. We have very wet forest, and like I cooked drink today with the pine, basic pine and queens. That's it. Nothing more you need. You didn't need salt, because we have the pines near to the sea, and it's enough salt. Why you need more? Simple as that.
Why would you say that the Latvian cuisine becomes more and more famous?
I don't like a word famous, but more interesting maybe for persons who are looking for it. I think I think it's always curiosity. What's is actually in Latvia?
You think that Latvia is maybe a country and also a culture which not everybody knows, and with all these great products and with a strong attachment to seasonality, do you think that this is what fascinates people as well?
Yes, curiosity. What is in this country? Nobody knows. But if I hear something, I hear very good things. So how are we gonna know? We need to go to yourself and check. Try it yourself. This is what I try to say to the audience today. So try it. Why are you scared? Okay, nobody's heard about the Michelin restaurants in Latvia. Okay, but how you think we don't have the restaurants? We don't have the knowledge? We can travel whatever we want. Our country, we travel, we speak 3 languages. All of us speak 3 languages. So for us, it's perfect. Yeah. And of course, it's like a kid. So if my parents tell me not go there or go there, and we don't know what actually happens and how we're gonna taste, I'm gonna go and check myself. Yeah. Because why I'm scared? Nothing, of course. But the Latvia now in a situation where we more and more in Europe, so more and more we show guys we can cook. We not just cook. We have so many talented people. I mean, I'm fascinated with people in Latvia because we have different languages, we have different styles of cooking, and we have different knowledges. And we're not scared to make it. So this is the point of Latvian. We're not scared. So for us, bring it. We're gonna show it.
Bring it, and you're going to deliver.
We're gonna deliver. Yeah. We're gonna do everything like it should be perfect. Yeah. And this is what inspires me most, just the people in my country. So they really want to do the good quality food and good for them first, and then show the world.
What is also interesting is that you have been working a lot, for example, in the US, in Great Britain, so you know the Western world as well. What would you say are the challenges which you faced in Latvia within the restaurant sector, challenges which you would have faced in Europe, for example? What are the problems which you have as a gastronomic entrepreneur and as a chef, which you face in Latvia, which wouldn't occur in Europe?
I think people in Europe and the United States, they listen of the chef. So for chef, if you take in Great Britain, they trust in him. In Latvia, you need to explain, yes, we're not only the chefs, we are artists, we are constructors, we make a restaurant, we're managers, we do everything. We do everything to get this level of quality and hospitality in our restaurants. And this is the message. Usually in Latvia, when I started a study, in the school goes people who like not very good in school. And in '98, I see what's happened in Latvia and I said, no, I want to see the different philosophy around the world. And then I want to come back and change something. So I would like to change something completely in our country. In Latvia, a little bit difficult because you need to spend more time to explaining what you try to do it. And of course, in Europe and in other countries, people know if the chef said, for example, this is going to work, and I see this is what people really need. You need to. They said yes, okay, I will trust him. We know he's experimental. So. And
in Latvia, people don't really listen to the chef. You would say?
No, not really. They're now starting just because they're surprised how intelligent actually this job is. So you can become a chef just waiting for it. So you need to be push all the time. And of course, if you think about the hours, it's like you need to forget about hours. So never count your hours.
Never count the hours.
Never
Count the supplementary hours.
Nothing. So for me,
so it's impossible to become a chef, a good and great chef, without working all day long.
No, I think you ask any chef in the world. I mean, real chef. If he counts hours, no. If he cares about food, yes. If he cares, there's one moment when the customer says, "We'll have to come back tomorrow." This is the best compliment you have. All your work, and you said, yes, this is the perfect one. When I tried to open the restaurant, the kitchen concept, and I bring a lot of my friends, even my friends don't believe this is going to work. I said to them, people want something new. People don't want to spend money and time just eat. They want something more. They want philosophy. They want place when they not see it every day. So usually the restaurant is like square. So I want. This is what I'm looking 5 years. So something wouldn't expect it to see in the restaurant really, because you come. I have the old factory, and around you have factory places, and you have car services. And then they arrive, and there's like first floor we got nothing, no restaurant. It's like we have all the pines, and they said, "Where's the restaurant?" I said, "Upstairs." I said, why upstairs? Where's the lift? No lift. So you need to walk upstairs, and you can feel the difference of the story, and you can feel the music. What we create when you walk on the stairs, you create the music as well. So and this is the stairs at 100 years old. This material been used for Titanic as well. So this is technique. So for me, it's straight away in a second. I said, yes, this actually with all these 5 years will be prepared. I called my team and said, that one we should know. And of course, in Latvia, they said, no, it's not gonna work. Let's try something else. I said, no, we're gonna do it.
How would you say the image from the chef has changed in Latvia?
Yes.
It has changed a lot.
It has a lot. We do
to the positive.
To the positive. We do the festivals. We do the lots of festivals for the food. We do we learn a lot of the coffee business as well. So we do food festivals. We do street food festivals, and people really like it because they see it around the world, and now they're happy because they can see it in Latvia as well. And of course. If you ask someone who was 5 years ago in Latvia, would come right now, it's completely changed. I'm surprised so many people in our country, they appreciated what we're doing. And they said, yes, you're like a rock star now. So you can come in any restaurant or any shop, people knows who you are. And people knows, I love you not because you're like more famous like a normal star. They like because you do something different, and of course the food. I think we're just tired to eat normal food. We try to eat something more.
Also in Latvia, people are really tired of eating shitty food, so they really are experiencing now this new wave of fine dining.
Yeah, the new wave of fine dining, and they're not afraid to taste it. I have the skeptics. They said, no, we will not do the same thing what we eat before. I said, no. And this is what we prove. We prove that people tired to eat the simple food. Simple food we cook at home. But if you go to a restaurant, you want something what you can't cook at home. So this is what actually happens now. So we on a big high on Latvia. So we definitely need to check this out and check what we're actually doing.
Great. Congratulations a lot for your success. And it's been really great to have you here. And I'm sure we will hear a lot more from you in the near future.
Definitely. And thank you for having us. So it's so fun.
Ja, das war's von unserem Interview mit dem aufstrebenden lettischen Starkoch Maksims Cekots. Mehr Interviews, mehr Stories findet ihr alles in der neuen Rolling Pin Ausgabe. Und bitte nicht vergessen, unsere Facebook-Seite zu liken. Das war's und bis zum nächsten Mal.